some gotta give.
Right.
And I hate to just be like, hey, I am so tired.
This conversation between Simone and Cecil hits a nerve because it exposes a problem that's been building quietly for a long time. Seeking advice from their siblings wasn't about outside opinions. It was about finally putting the real issue on the table. Money, boundaries, and parenting all collide here, and nobody is walking away untouched. The core problem isn't just finances, it's alignment.
So here's my question to you.
Tell me what happened.
Because it sounded like the boys had something really good planned, and one conversation swung you guys completely to the left.
They had surprised us with buying dinner, and it was during that time that I started the conversation with Michael. The manner in which he was communicating was disrespectful. His daddy sat right here and did nothing, said nothing.
What about all the rich white kids, their parents pay for their way to do everything, and then they get out of college debt-free and are millionaires?
There needs to be some collaboration. You're not gonna get
healthy.
No.
If I'm resenting you,
that's not good for anybody.
It's not good.
It's not.
What up, boy?
What up,
Let's
man?
go.
All right. What's up, buddy?
Good to see you, brother.
Good to see you.
Come on in here, brother. What's going on?
Man.
My brother has moved to Atlanta. We get a chance to hang out all the time. I don't see him daily, but we do see each other quite often.
every other day.
It's bittersweet that you're here.
Yeah.
Because, nobody wants the divorce.
You don't even really know what you're going through when you go through these marital things, man.
Divorce has been hard for him, and so I've seen Dave go through his roller coaster of emotions. So he's in that very tough place right now.
Just to have you and Simone here has just been, it's been great, man. It's been great to kind of help me through it,
See, a lot of times it's you and Simone. I ain't even in the mix.
Me and Simone, that's my sister, man. I mean, we've been knowing each other since the 90s, man. That's not no in-law when it comes to Simone. So she called me hurting. When you see your wife upset, the first thing to do is to create a united front with your wife, because at the end of the day, and we know this for a fact, when these kids move on, they gone. The person that's gonna be on your side is your wife.
The way he was raised and how his dad is treating him, even though he had a good dad who made sure that he didn't become part of the streets of South Central, so he was very strict, he ruled with the iron fist. It is as if he's decided he's gonna be the complete opposite of his dad, and he's like the nurturer, and I'm like Papa Whitmore.
It's just not fair. This should be a load that we are carrying together, but not even being willing to have a unified front is complete bullshit in a marriage to me. Like, it doesn't work.
I think the men of Cecil's generation, they're now overcompensating for maybe what they didn't get from their fathers. They didn't get the affection. He's just doing all of that on steroids. And so you all just have to have some limit to that, and you all have to agree on the limit.
But we can't agree on the limit if he has no limits.
Here's the beauty, here's the blessing from God. Our parents worked their hands to the bone so we wouldn't be in the same situation as them. So we would have more money so that our boys don't have to stand in the financial aid line like I stood for 3 hours at Morehouse to get my loan. And when I came up, I said, you know what? My boys will never stand in financial aid. That's something that I'm gonna make sure of that. Because that's the way we're supposed to be moving as black people. We get so caught up that we struggled. We struggled, so we all gotta struggle, and we're gonna have to struggle forever.
We grew up in the same household. I feel you. But the one thing that you're not catching on, your wife is amazing, and you can't discount.
It's not the thing.
That's what I'm saying. You've been saying, I'm not gonna do this, and we got the money. The only way you can say we got the money
is we got to agree.
You understand the stakes here. Miles and Michael gonna be all right. Y'all taught them. But you gotta make sure that you're staying conscious of your wife, checking the temperature.
No, you're
because she gotta be here, man.
You're right.
I feel like Cecil and the boys, they are not considering me. They are not considering me. I have been in a tough, busy, cold situation now. This is going on year 3.
Right.
I am at my breaking point.
Right.
Some gotta give.
Right.
And I hate to just be like, hey, I am so tired. I am so tired. I'm so tired.
Simone is operating from a place of protection and responsibility, while Cecil is stuck on principle without fully addressing the consequences. Wanting children to be independent makes sense, but enabling them while preaching independence sends mixed signals. That contradiction is where the frustration lives. The siblings cut through the noise. Either compromise or let it go, but sitting in limbo is poisoning the marriage. There's a clear message that avoiding decisions only deepens resentment. Simone isn't just talking about money. She's talking about respect, partnership, and feeling supported when tough calls need to be made. Cecil's stance feels emotionally detached from the reality of what's being asked of Simone. When responsibility falls heavier on one person, especially financially and mentally, it creates imbalance. Ignoring that imbalance doesn't make it disappear. It magnifies it. The advice from the siblings forces that truth into the open. What makes this moment uncomfortable is how familiar it feels. Parenting adult children, setting limits, and redefining roles inside a long marriage isn't easy. But refusing to adapt only guarantees conflict. The conversation makes it clear that love alone isn't enough. Action matters. This scene isn't loud, but it's heavy. Decisions are overdue, and pretending otherwise only delays the inevitable. Whether it's compromise or separation, something has to give. The advice is simple, but the execution is where everything gets complicated.